Vivek said, you gonna put some respect on his name. He tired of y'all playing him like he's some softy who just know how to talk good. Not only does he know how to talk good, he also knows how to tell you the truth right to your face, even if you don't like it. Check this out.
Ramaswamy, why do you keep going at Nikki Haley? Why do you think this is going to bear fruit?
Chris, I don't know what you've been smoking, man. You and the rest of the mainstream media. It's laughable. Nikki Haley's been going after me the whole campaign. First debate, second debate. You know, she's been trailing me for much of the time, but I realize the establishment media has realized that there's a puppet they want to put up. I'm not playing that game. The grassroots of this country know they want a leader who isn't going to send us, our sons and daughters, to go die in foreign wars that racked up $7 trillion in debt. Dick Cheney 2.0 is taking over the GOP. Problem is the Democratic establishment media is now rooting for war, too. I'm the only candidate speaking for a true America First agenda on that debate stage, and I think we're going to be successful.
Vivek, how are you going to bring people together when you just put together a tapestry of conspiracies? You know that I'm not pitching anything about
Chris,
Nikki
what
Haley.
are you
She won't
talking
even come on my show.
There's no tapestry.
She won't even come on my show.
Tapestry
what are you
of
talking about,
conspiracies.
Pepe?
I'm sure she doesn't.
Hold on a second. I let you put it out there, and now, you know, I get to finish smoking, and now I get to answer, which is,
Finish smoking, bro. Look, you're not smoking nobody. If anything, you're getting smoked, bro. You're getting rolled up right now. You ain't got lit up. You ain't got lit up yet. You just getting rolled up.
This is what the media is doing, is putting up Nikki Haley against me because they know I'm the real deal. Please. She hasn't even been on my show. I'm just watching you get slapped around by her, and I'm wondering what your strategy is.
The fact of the matter is, Chris, my strategy is calling out the mainstream media like I did to Kristen Welker at the start of that debate. I asked her about the Trump-Russia collusion hoax, told her to look the audience in the eye and apologize to them. Just like I'll tell you, you're a part of the mainstream media despite pretending like you're not. Look the audience in the eye and tell how you covered for your brother. For all that happens.
I'm part of the mainstream media. Hey, listen.
And you play the same games that the rest of the mainstream media does.
You don't want to take care of your family?
You're doing it tonight.
That's fine.
You have been covering for your brother. You have been playing a game. You were kicked off air on CNN.
Of course I helped my brother. Of course I do.
And you know what? That's been journalistic standards that have now been failed, not just by you, but by every member of the broken political media. So, yes, it is going to take an outsider to call it out. And you want to look at
everyone in the media is responsible for covering for my brother? See what I'm saying?
90%
you miss
90% of the media is colluding with respect to pushing one answer on the American public for the origin of COVID-19,
which is what?
To the Hunter Biden laptop story,
what
to now which people they decide they want to put up as their puppets to take on Donald Trump. And that's just the fact of the matter.
Look, not only did Vivek call him out, but we actually see that this guy owned it. Fredo, like, I am. That's right. I am part of the mainstream media. I guess he was trying to do it in a way that kind of suggests that he got status. Like, yeah, I am. You also see the mind games when he's talking about you got the spectrum too broad. You pretty much generalizing everybody when you say it. Is pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, but you see what they do when they don't have any valid response. They lean on trying to watch over your speech and carefully detect what you did and didn't say correctly and yada yada. Not only did he get rolled up, but by the end of that, he definitely got smoked, bro. This guy, Chris Cuomo, bro, he just got slapped around like a teenager, dog. And for YouTube's sake, I don't mean that in literal terms. It's just a metaphor. Do not advise that, okay? Just want to clarify that. But who is Chris Cuomo's brother that Vivek was referring to? It's safe to say that it's getting more than chaotic as it relates to society and politics. And it's no secret that our government is dealing with massive ongoing debt. This chaos that just might affect your bank situation and your financial market. Simultaneously, our government and financial institutions are pursuing the elimination of cash transactions and a transition to a central bank digital currency, which would enable the monitoring of every transaction, signifying the end of our financial privacy. It's important to diversify some of your investments and safeguard your savings during this Bidenomics era. And the people I trust when it comes to hedging against the current corruption are the experts over at the veteran-owned Midas Gold Group. For over a decade, they have been helping patriots all over the country protect their wealth and families using physical gold, silver, and other precious metals. So go ahead and text KINGDOM to 232425 and get you some free silver. You can also call Midas Gold Group by using this number on the screen or by visiting the website MidasGoldGroup.com. When it comes to acquiring your gold, you ain't trying to be dealing with no pushy, aggressive, commission-based salesmen. They possess decades of information and knowledge as it relates to the gold and silver market. So again, you can text Kingdom to 232425. You can call Midas Gold Group at 480-360-3000, and you can visit them at MidasGoldGroup.com. Right here from the New York Post, it says Chris Cuomo admitted, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. But he admitted that he covered for his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who pressed about it during a tense exchange with Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. Chris Cuomo, the former CNN primetime star who was fired by the network after it was learned he helped his brother strategize on how to combat sexual harassment allegations against him more than 2 years ago, interviewed Ramaswamy on his News Nation cable program Monday night. So his brother was out here doing stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing. For what I'm learning, there were multiple cases that were opened against him, claiming alleged sexual assault, and prosecutors weren't able to find him to be guilty, or they couldn't find enough information on these claims. So I just want to make sure I put that out there. It seems like Vivek has been on a rampage as far as his campaign is going. It's like he's taking a couple pages out of Trump book. I'm pretty sure if he heard me say it here, go, no, I'm not. I'm trying to do what I do for my campaign. But hey, I mean, Trump is the only one who's been calling the mainstream media out so live and direct. In the way that Chris tried to make it seem like what Vivek is saying is all conspiracy and everything he's saying is just all made up. But I knew that he knew Vivek was telling the truth once his face started to get a little pink. I seen it. It was finna get ready to turn red if we had a little more airtime. Right now, for whatever reason, Vivek has a lot of people questioning his intentions. And really, if I'm being honest, here's a case where you have somebody whose intelligence is working against them. People quite literally hate him for just how well-spoken he is. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish one day I can get there. One day I'm gonna get to that level. I'm still trying to make it to a point where I can stop using right, and. However, recently Trump said that, or said something along the lines of Tucker Carlson would make a good VP, maybe. I've been seeing talks about that. I haven't seen Trump say that directly, but I've been seeing talks and headlines saying that. So maybe Vivek got some competition. We can clearly see that mainstream media is, boy, are they so out of touch with what's actually happening in the world. But we can see that Chris's only strategy is to try to use some sort of escape plan, try to divert the conversation, try to focus on how he says something versus what he's actually saying on a point that's being made. And that's what the left team continues to do, for centuries. Not literally, but, man, for a while. Why do I have this? I don't. We can clearly see that Vivek is starting to take a page out of Trump's playbook here, man. Going after the mainstream media. I mean, right now, the world knows. Y'all losing. That's why they're attacking independent